All right, welcome everyone around the world. This is Gavin. We're broadcasting live here, 1 o'clock Pacific. What exactly is this, right? We're going to go through the who, what, where, when, why, how, if, and which. Who. This is WealthPodium. Okay, WealthPodium is a revolutionary new concept, the most powerful home-based business on the planet. I'm going to show you exactly how in a moment. What? What? It is a product-based membership co-op that's going to allow you to earn $12,000 in your first 30 days. This is passive income. Okay, this is very easy, very simple, plug and play. This is a part-time business, not something you have to do to quit your day job. Where we're in 190 countries right now and 7 different languages. All right, why would I stop everything I'm doing full time, doing well, entrepreneur successful, and dedicate every ounce of my being to this? Well, because of the potential within the next 90 days. This is going to blow some of your minds, but 90 days to 120 days to realistically have a passive stream of income of over 250,000, not a year, but a month. Okay, this is no joke. All right, I am here to get rich just like everybody else, but we also are trying to. We're also putting this into the hands of the little guy, and of everyday people around the world. So why what's our purpose, what's our mission? Well, the purpose is we want to help everyday people, people like you and I, people who are underprivileged, to really make a difference and allow them to earn a passive stream of income that they're not earning now. All right, the job market is what it used to, and an extra 5 to 10 to $12,000 a month can really make a huge difference in a family. Okay, so that's really our mission, our why, our purpose. We want to have 100,000 members within the next 6 months. By the end of the year, we want to have 10,000 members here within the next 30 days. So realistically, when Wealth Podium launched four months ago, about 90 days, 3 to 4 months ago. Wealth Podium is the parent company of the VIP Club. Now, Wealth Podium is like I said, still relatively new, but it still has over 6,000 members. It happened fast, okay? Who? Danny Gaudier is the CEO and founder of this organization. This guy is brilliant, a high integrity guy. He's out of Montreal, Canada. He basically developed this incredible software that I'm going to show you a little bit, and how the system is going to start filling in and doing a lot of work, most of the work for you. Okay, so you're going to sit back. You're going to work hard in the beginning, but after that, it's going to really sit back and just collect the checks. Okay, this is going to be very, very simple. I'm going to show you how it's going to work in a moment. Lastly, what is the VIP Club? The VIP Club is a division of Wealth Podium. VIP Club officially started on Cinco de Mayo, May 5th. That's the same day that I became part of it. I'm grateful for the trusted financial consultant that called me up, and financial advisor. I would have never listened to anyone about this business except someone who I truly trusted, that knew the numbers, that knew the finances, that knew the background, that had done the deep due diligence. So all right, let's go into the slide number 1. Ultimately, like I said, this is a product-placed membership co-op that's going to have you earning a 5-figure a month passive income. Oh, what am I going to get? Well, you're going to own it's about $6,000 worth of products instantly when you become a member. Now, the products range from personal development, from graphics to templates to software downloads to videos to access to our wholesale membership sites that allow you to basically become an affiliate for free. Okay, these products are over $6,000 in value, and you're going to basically own those instantly the moment you become a member. You're buying all these products. That's basically what you're purchasing here. Okay, the magic of it is you become an affiliate for free. All right, so yes, you get all these products. You can resell these products if you like. You can do what you want with these products. They're going to help you become a better entrepreneur, a better business person, a better speaker, more in personal development. I'll tell you, Brian Tracy, one of my favorites, along with Anthony Robbins and Zig Ziglar and Earl Nightingale. But Brian Tracy says, in the way of motivational speakers, he says spend 3% on personal development. Well, for just a minor, tiny pennies of that, you're going to have more personal development. You'll know what to do with this system. Now, some never even open their products. I'll be honest. Okay, some are just here, to really build their own business, and that's fine too. So you're going to become an affiliate for free. What are the products that you'll be able to become an affiliate for? Well, we are a reseller of mobile apps. $144,000 hotel, 144,000 hotels that you basically are able to get at a discount. Also, Gadgets, electronics and gadgets like brand new cutting edge smartphones, headsets, tablets, cameras, you name it. Cool gadgets and electronics you're going to be able to get at a major discount. Do you have to buy any of these things? No, you never have to buy any of them. If you want to, yes, you can. For me, I like the little wristwatch smartphone. That was big for me. I think it was 179 bucks. No contract, nothing. You own it. It's a new Android smartphone on your wristwatch. Amazing. They've also got the I think it was like for 25 bucks discounted from I saw it on Amazon by about 20 to 25% was a headset which is a phone. No phone, just a headset. So just some cool things. So let's go ahead and get into what this is exactly and how it's going to work. What's a revolutionary new concept that will have you earning a 5-figure a month passive income? Normal people from around the globe are cashing in. This is not for the rich to get richer. A lot of businesses out there, they just don't give a chance to the everyday person, the guy who's working 9 to 5, pulling in a just enough to get by to pay his bills or just paying off his credit cards, any chance to get ahead. Okay, so this is not, we're not marketing this to that type of person. We're marketing this to the small, everyday, underprivileged person around the world. We're in 190 countries, 8 languages right now. We've got webinars in, I believe, 4 languages, going live. So you name it, the sky's the limit with the way of potential here. So let's go over to the next slide. There's 3 different levels. The one I'm going to focus on is just the $250 level. That's it, all right? That's really your responsibility. There are 2 other levels that will build automatically for you. You're in business in 5 minutes. You get your own website. You never pay again. There's no ongoing costs. One of the things about business that's very challenging these days is paying the cost monthly. I had an office downtown, and my costs were at times up to $70,000 a month. How's a guy going to stay in business if you're not doing enough revenue? You're out of business, right? So what we've done here is Danny's designed a simple system to where you buy your products once, and once you buy those products once, you get everything you need. How much is that, you ask? $250. That's it. If 250 bucks is going to put you out of business and put your family under and you just can't get it together, go out and borrow it. Okay. We care enough about you. We want to help you. We want to make a difference in your life. We're here to help. But I'll tell you, $250 is not going to make or break most people. This is a small amount of money. This is not an investment, mind you. Okay. This is a purchase. You're buying products. You own all these products and you become an affiliate for free. What are you required to do? Well, very simple. You need to find 2 people. That's it. I didn't say 100. I didn't say 1,000. 2. So you want to find the 2 people that you trust the most. All right, and they trust you the most. You don't need to mass market this. You don't need to spend money on marketing this business. You don't need 1,000 people. This is not how this system works. It's really simple. You need 2 partners. If you follow our 48-hour challenge and you get 2 partners in 48 hours, okay, you will be on your way to earning a $12,000 a month income within 15 days. And that's just the beginning. Right? Once you have those 2 partners, we're going to do the same. We're going to help those 2 find 2. Right? That's what I'm going to be here to help you with, and the rest of the leadership. You can basically do the same as well. And once that's completed, your work is basically done. All right? So you find 2. We help you help those 2 find 2. You've now got your money back, and you're on your way to earning this type of income. So let me show you how. Potentially, are you going to earn $1,000 a day with this system very fast? All right, so let's go ahead and go through phase 1. What is phase 1? It's a $250 level. You've bought your products at $250. You own them instantly. You're ready to take action. You call Sue, she's in. You get $25 back instant pay. All right, what is instant pay? Well, unlike a job or maybe even your own business where you're waiting for a check to come in the mail, this is instantly paid to you. So the moment Sue joins your business, you're paid. Not next day, not a week, that instant. The money's in the back office. You get $25 back for your first person. $25 back for Sam. Now you've got $50 back. By the time you help Sue get Lee, you've now made your money back of $250. This can happen first day, first 2 days. It really depends on how fast you can work here, how fast you can recommend this to somebody and get them on webinars similar to this. We have these webinars every single day, 5 days a week consistently, starting at 1 o'clock Pacific, 4 Eastern. So get them on this webinar. We're going to help do this for you. So your third person is Lee. Now you've got $250 back. Mind you, you can only have two people. Remember how I said two? You can only have two. You can't have 100. There's only two. So you're not out there, telling everybody all over the planet about this. You're just telling two, and you're getting them in your business. Now, if you tell more, are you paid more? Yeah, absolutely. And we'll get into that. You're going to be paid very heavily more. But let's just keep it simple right now. This is all you got to do here, okay? Once you have your first two people, Lee's now your third, you've now made $250 back. That's paid to you instantly. Your next level is Tom, Meg, and Don. Okay, those are your next three people. Now you've made $600. So a total of $850, and your $250 level is done. Remember how we talked about you never pay again? Once you pay your $250, you never pay another cent to your business. How amazing is that? Never pay again, right? It's truly incredible. You're not having to pay ongoing costs with your business. Now, what we recommend is your profit. You've now just profited $850. Excuse me, $250 was your earnings. You've profited $600. So now you're in the black, $600. Well, what we recommend is you take that 600 and you let it ride to have you qualify for the $500 level. Okay. As well, you're going to be automatically enrolled in the $100 level. We're going to talk about the $100 level, but that's going to be a nice passive stream of income for you. Now, this $500 level is going to be built for you automatically. You don't have to build it, folks. This gets built automatically, okay? The company is global, so you're going to have people in your organization that you never met around the world. You never even talked to. This is such a simple system. It blows my mind. If you put your mind towards it, you work hard for 30 days, 90 days, you will never have to work at this again. This is going to pay you month after month after month, okay? Now, if you're a big thinker, you can really think outside the box, and you want to build big. I got one of my guys, and he's an American guy living internationally, and he's, all he thinks about is big, huge money, and he's like, yeah, this isn't enough for me. I'm like, all right, let me break this down for you. And I'll do that in a moment, show you how you can really make some serious money with this. So any questions come in, feel free to write them in live. I usually get messaged here. Danny doesn't want me opening up the lines for questions, at least right now. The calls get too packed, but we will be glad to take any questions in the way of writing them in. I will definitely answer them. I have some questions that already come up now. I'll be glad to answer those here in a moment here. So let me just kind of get through the meat and potatoes of this. Just breeze through the $500 level. This is a very, very simple process on the $500 level that will happen for you automatically in the background. This is not what you're building by yourself here. The $500 level, you become part of the entire organization, and this starts to fill in. Once you're qualified, that qualifying level, you're in the $500 level. Now you're automatically making $12,280 per month with zero out-of-pocket expenses. Okay. Absolutely mind-blowing here with the type of income you're earning with the amount of money that you put out. You got back instantly. All right. So the next level is going to be $1,000 level. Now, again, no out-of-pocket expenses here, folks. All right. So you're basically going to let $1,000 ride from your profit. It's going to be riding and put you into the $1,000 level. Now, the $1,000 level is going to happen extremely fast as well. I would say within 30 days to 60 days, it could be faster. Your $1,000 level is going to be filled, and you're then going to be netting $24,000 a month separately from the $12,000. All right, so that's separate. There's a bonus level as well. Every time you bring someone into the business, you earn $1,000 bonus every single month. All right. Meaning that once your $500 level is complete, you get an extra $1,000 a month per person. This is where the big money really starts to compound fast. Okay, so it's absolutely mind blowing here, folks. So you definitely want to take this 100% serious. Hopefully, you're taking notes, you're writing in questions. I see a couple questions coming in, and people are fired up because this is not small time money, folks. This is absolutely massive, and that's why I'm here. We go ahead and show you the $1,000 level. The $1,000 level, every person you bring in is a $2,100 bonus. All right. So remember how we just said two? Well, you've got two people in. You're earning an extra $6,200 a month in bonuses, right? What does that mean to you? Well, that means a total of $36,000 plus the other $6,000 for the two people. That's $42,000. Now, this isn't in the slides, but I'm going to just break this down for you really quick, okay? Let's say you're a big thinker, you're going to go ahead and market this. Two isn't enough for you. You want more than two. You want to really, get this out to 10 different people. Let's say you bring in 10 people times 6,200. All right, that's an extra 60 grand a month in bonuses plus the 36,000. Now, that's not one time. That's 98,000 a month, every month. Now, mind you, the system pays for itself. Okay? Did you see how you didn't pay again? Your earnings are paying for your residuals, right? And goes the same for everyone else. That's what really makes this powerful. So once your organization is built, you're done. You're earning that money every single month, month in and month out. This is already happening, folks. This is working. This is 100% real. We're going to show you, that you can do this, and we're here to help you. So let's just kind of throw a big number out there for you. It's a crazy number, but let's say you got the fear of God in you, and you're just ready to go all out. Let's say you brought 126 people in. That's a lot. I know it's a lot, but I'm just going to throw dangle a carrot out there in front of you, okay? In case this isn't enough money. 126 people through the $1,000 level, right? That's 3,200 per person plus, right? So 126 times 3,200 plus the monthly amounts. That's 439,000 a month. Is that realistic for you? I don't know. Maybe it's too much for you to get 126 people. That's asking a lot. That's a lot of people, man. I mean, that is. But I'm doing it. I guarantee you I will do that. It's not going to take me very long. That's 400K a month, folks. That's how much professional athletes make. So is this worth your time? Well, I hope so. If you don't see it, no problem. This isn't for you. We ask one question. Do you believe this or not? So if you don't believe this, please, this isn't for you. We're not here to convince you that it is. That's fine. We have no worries. We're not going to change what you believe. But if you do believe this and you have questions, feel free to ask them. Ask the person that you had come in. How many people do you have to get the $1,000.68 month per bonus? Well, you need 2 people, and then those need 2. So technically, a total of 6 people in your organization in order to qualify for that. Now, that's not going to happen instantly at the $1,000 bonus. However, it will happen very soon. So technically, you need 2 and then help them to get 2, right? What's going to happen is then you're into the $500 level. The $500 level will start to fill up by itself, okay? How long is that going to take? Well, 15 days, 30 days. It's not going to take very long, okay? But ultimately, your organization is going to have a total of 126 people in it, and that's all you'll ever have. Those aren't all from you. Like I said, that's really from the entire companies that putting people in your organization for you. It's in the way the matrix and the software is set up. So you responsibly, you're putting in 2, and then they're putting in 2, and that's really it. So that's how many you need now. And once you're completely qualified, your organization is fully built, you never built it again. So hopefully that answers that question. Good question. Another question here: is this a pyramid of some kind or a gifting program? Well, to me, a pyramid is illegal. I hope you know that I would never be involved in something illegal. This has been completely dissected and digested by some of the top financial minds I know. Before we got into this, and I gave it my all. I mean, one of the top financial analysts and minds I know has gone through this thing time and time again. This is 100% legal. And if you think we're going to be involved in something illegal, then this is definitely not for you. Because you're doubting here too much. So no, this is definitely not a pyramid. A pyramid also is something where the guys on top are making all the money. In this case, 90% is shared in commissions. 90%. So the company just takes a small fraction of the proceeds. Yeah, gifting program? Absolutely not. Is it a gifting program? Well, it's not a gifting program. I'll tell you why. Because there's $6,000 in products. $6,000 in products. Let's recap here a little bit. WealthPodium has made it very affordable for everyday people to achieve this type of income. All right. I'm going through this fast. We're at about 20 minutes in. I usually like to finish up around then. But ultimately, you have questions, please patch them in on the call. I'm glad to answer them for you. Get back to the person that helped invite you here. We'll answer these questions for you. Here's kind of a recap. 126 members in your full organization. That's not by yourself. That's in your entire organization to earn that first $12,000 a month income. All right. You're then going to go over to the $1,000 level, and then you'll start earning $3,000 a month in bonuses, okay, for the $1,000 level. So that's where you really start to compound. You're seeing about $40,000 a month in the way of income. That's just for two people, just for two, right? So that's hope that that helps explain that and answer those very poignant and good questions. I greatly appreciate it. Let's just what I recommend here is call the person back that brought you into this. Says I'm in, because procrastination is only, isn't going to get you anywhere, and you can wait. You're welcome to have you wait a month, 2 months, and you can say, man, I could have had 10,000 people in my organization by then. Wow, I should have done that. Well, that's okay. You can wait, or you can get in now while this is still relatively early, and just find two people. Help those find two, and your job is done. Your job is done. It's that simple. Now, I know you not understand the software. You don't understand the matrix. You got questions on that. Well, the software will work. Okay, the software works. It's going to lead you and the people you care about to financial freedom automatically once you build your small little qualifying level at the $250 level. Okay, so watch this happen and realistically earn an extra $35,000 a month in compounding income. Is there a simpler way for less costs? I don't know one. Most businesses I know are going to cost you about 3,500, 5,000, 20,000, 100,000. Franchises even $1 million. Time for action is now. Okay, don't wait. You're going to procrastinate. You're going to be on the sidelines. You're making a mistake here. Take action now. This is your chance. I mean, is this your opportunity? Is this the sign you've been waiting for to really put all your passion into something? Well, I'll tell you, you don't have to quit your day job to do this. You don't have to work 15 hours a day to do this. This is just getting two. Find two people that are coachable, trainable, that can follow a very simple direction, and this is going to start happening for you very fast. Get back to the person now who brought you to this presentation and say two words: I'm in. We've got 5 live demos a week. 5 demos a week live and 5 trainings a week. So any new members on this call, make sure you're on the 10 o'clock Pacific training calls every day, Monday through Friday. All right, those are a little more interactive. You get on there, ask questions, feedback. We do live calls with people and prospects. Call people live and answer their questions and help invite them into your business. And we just go through getting started right. The getting started right every single day. That's 5 days a week. So such an easy way. You get somebody new in the business. Well, what do you do with them? Well, get them on those calls. They're 5 days a week. And then, of course, we have these as well, which are also 5 days a week. So I want to thank everyone. Any other questions? Hopefully I've answered the questions. I had some good ones come in today. Man, I'm so grateful to be here. This is a really short presentation. We tried to knock it out in about 20 to 25 minutes. We're at about 25 minutes right now. I don't ever go longer than 30 minutes because it's every day. But be back tomorrow. Get your questions answered. How do you feel about making this type of income? Not how you think, but how do you feel about it? How do you feel about giving the chance to somebody who's underprivileged that really needs this? Do you have a passion for helping other people? I call people all the time. I say, if you don't need the money, well, do you have a passion for helping people who do? Now, I'll tell you, the soul has an innate desire deep down inside of it to really help other people. And if you haven't found that yet, you will at some point. You're young, you're new, you're out of college, fine, but you will. As you become wiser, you'll have that come out of you and a passion to help other people and help them succeed. I'll tell you, that's what Danny's all about here. And once you get to know Danny, he's a really good heart. He's an amazing man. And I'll tell you, I have never been happier in a company, an organization than this. So this is Gavin. I'm definitely going to get this one recorded here. We'll post it in the back office. And we'll see you back here at the same time tomorrow. And also on the training tomorrow, 10 o'clock Pacific, 4 o'clock Eastern. Get to the person who invited you here for that link, and you'll be able to be invited to that as well. And then once you're on, you'll be able to be invited to all the webinars that we have in the back office with a simple email. So thank you so much. Great questions, everyone. I appreciate it. Any last calls for questions, comments, feedback? I can't thank you enough for being on the call. My name is Gavin here. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. Namaste, everyone. Thank you so much. Have a great day.